are on our way to the Marine Center, and I'm with my brother and my brother-in-law and my sister, Tammy and Steve. There's Steve driving. He's an excellent driver. And this is the Marine Center right here. And who we got here? Uh-oh. We got people. People who need people. Alright, there they come. Like I said, this is the Marine Center, and it's where Spat happens. It's now called Suffolk Project in Aquaculture Training. This is the Spat Shack right here. And this is where they hatch out all the oysters. That's the little sweet pea out there that we're going to use. Right there. Here we go. This is this is like the nursery for the little oysters, and more Spat stuff going on here. And this is where we'll dump the oysters when we pull them. And there is where our oysters are. Way out there. Let's get the boat started. So right where it breaks right there, see the like where I'm aiming, straight ahead, that is I think where ours is. That's not us. I think we're low right here. Rory.
Oh.
Okay, so give me that. So we are getting the cages for our oysters. We're all members of the Spat program, and the last year we received, in the beginning of the season, like a year ago now, we received 1,000 oysters, little tiny oysters. So it was only like that much in a cup, and now it fills up. Well, you'll see.
Oh crap, look at that.
A lot of growth.
Uh-huh. There's some messes made up. So when were you last here?
October. I think it was a nice day in October. I think I put them out. And...
So you haven't even looked at yours since last October?
No. All right, look at that.
There's Rory's name.
That's my name. And this is the stuff that grows on it. If you don't touch, do anything with it for a while. TAM.
There you go.
Okay. Mucky, man. Yours is really mucky.
So we'll actually have something to clean this time.
Oh yeah. Awesome camera work by my brother-in-law, Steve. Thanks, Steve.
Yeah.
All right, so this is coming out.
Hey, it looks like there might be some eating-sized oysters in there.
Oh yeah, Tammy, they grew.
Yum.
Alrighty. Yeah, you'll be eating oysters tonight.
Oh, look at crabs too.
Oh, you almost lost that
Don't
pole.
lose the boat hook.
Tam and Steve Oysters.
Yum.
So we gotta find some new cages. We gotta clean them bad boys up, and then
The fun part.
the fun part begins, right? So the muck begins. All right, there they are, the Oysters. All right, we gotta have to dock. I haven't done docking in a long time, so. I did it. How was that, Steve?
Good.
All right. I don't know. That nice white Boston shirt, man. That's gonna not look white.
That's not gonna look white, no.
I might get some pushback on that shirt, Steve.
You might, huh?
From some other relatives that I have that live in Boston.
Like the things?
Yeah. All right, so these are what they call lantern nets, and the lantern nets obviously hold the oysters, and upon it, just looking at them, it looks like, you know, they're doing pretty well. They've grown a bit from last year, and so they generally don't grow too much over winter, but they have grown a little bit. You can tell because it's almost like a nail on there, and that you want to try to get off the best you can. I just usually like beat them up a little bit and squirt them down and move the hose around on them. You have to open them up and get inside, so you just get these Velcros enclosures open.
Considering this started off with a little bag.
About that big, right?
About that little tiny bag here, practically.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? All right, they're looking good. They're looking, you know, almost edible, really.
Whoa.
You know, I mean, give that a month and they'll be definitely. So I'm gonna move the camera back a little bit. It's already got some smudgy on it, so if this is probably gonna get more smudgy. I'm gonna try not to get the camera wet. I am gonna have to clean this camera before I get done. So the right? I mean, I am smudging this bad boy up. So this is what it looks like now, all right? That's what it's gonna look like. They cleaned them up good. Nice job. Sun's coming out. Gosh, you can't beat it. If you can see that that black line right there, that is a genetic marker that Cornell Marine Program, Cornell Cooperative Extension of Suffolk County's Marine Program, the hatchery guys put this in, and it delineates that this is a aquacultured oyster. Okay, in clams they're called notatas, and they have these, you know, you can see, I'll show you at a later date. My last clam vlog, I didn't really show that, but this is determines, you know, that this was aquacultured. So a lot of them have it, some of them don't. Okay, they are a little cleaner. They're not done yet. You gotta keep going because there's still, you know, there's still stuff sticking on them, and there's still a lot of stuff that you should get off. Put them back nice and clean. I mean, a lot of this stuff will fall off too when you put them back in the bag. But yeah, this is looking really good. How about you guys?
Looking good.
Cool.
Cleaning off the sponge matter.
Yeah. Man, you guys are very clean. I heard one.
You don't say, Rory. I'm clean.
Yeah, you're very clean. Yeah, I like that white shirt that you wore for sure.
Do you need help here, or?
Sure.
Yeah.
Here you go.
It takes a woman to do this.
Power of women.
Yes.
She's dangerous.
Very tempting with the hose here.
You got two?
Yep.
These will sit in the sun and the gunk will die basically, and the sun will dry it all off, and basically you can beat it off. All of these over here have been here for a little while.
This one still has a tag on it.
Oh yeah, mine I forgot to take the tag off, so now we found the nets that have been dried out, and all the gunk has been burned off from the sun and died, and now it's just dry, so it'll pretty much clean itself when it gets out there. Now we separate the oysters into piles, and we have to put them back in the nets, and then they will go out, and the algae will start growing out there. They'll start eating the algae, filtering the water, doing their job, get bigger. So in a month they should be grow substantially bigger, and by the end of the season, we're taking home some to eat tonight. Some are bigger, and some are smaller, but there's some that we'll be able to get a little tasty bite of. This is the bounty. This is the fruit of our labor, and took a few home, and I'm going to open them. We've got a little device here, or you use a glove so that you don't jam yourself, you know, when you're doing this, because basically it can be a problem. I've actually done it, and it hurts. So you want to get in there and pop these bad boys open. There we go. They're not huge. They're first-year oysters, but their taste, you know. So try to open up a few of these for my father-in-law and myself and whoever wants them. Mary. Groom myself. Spat program. I'm gonna keep all the juice in there too, so that's the thing, is that the juice is good. Yep, just like a little taste. And by the end of the summer, they'll be out in the on those long lines there, and they'll have eaten quite a bit, and hopefully they will be of perfect size. So we're gonna have some oysters this year. So if anybody locally that's watching this in the Suffolk County area, you can call Cornell Cooperative Extension, the Marine program, the Marine Center, at area code 631-852-8660, and you can sign up for Spat. I believe it's $250 a year, and you can have a garden right at the Marine Center there, like what you saw, and they will give you 1,000 oysters, and you can learn how to do aquaculture, just like what you saw me doing, and Tammy and Steve. And it's work. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of fun, though. I mean, we were out on the water. We were scooching around on the boat. You can have plots that are close that you can pull in and pull out, which actually makes it a little easier to have that. It's a lot of fun, and I'm ready to eat them. So sweet. And I got more. There's Steve driving. He's an excellent driver.